Hey everybody, Playtendoguy here, and I'm back with another video. It's Monday morning, it's new release day, but this week again, I've decided to go a little bit different. Instead of doing a Blu-ray hunt that I was thinking of doing, I've decided just to do like a weekly pickups video yet again. So this is all the pickups I've had in the past week. I've got one from a charity shop, a few from Amazon, a few from the entertainment store on eBay, and the rest is all from HMV. And the majority of titles are, as you can guess, Arrow titles, as the sale was still in full swing. So without further ado, let's get into it and see what I picked up. So right then, there's about 15-16 titles, well 16 if you count two because one of them is a box set with two titles in. But anyway, I'm going to start straight off with a charity shop pickup. Yes, I went to a charity shop and they had some Blu-rays in. They had a Twilight Blu-ray box set with all the 5 films in fantastic condition. I took it to the till, there was no price mark on it, so I thought I'd take it to the till, see how much it was. They said 15 quid, so I politely declined. But they did actually have this Blu-ray, which at the time was sealed, but I didn't seal it and check the picture out, and that was Alan Partridge, Alpha Papa. I really enjoyed this one that first came back in 2013. I actually do still have the DVD, but I thought it was a really funny return for the famed radio broadcaster, all set in Norfolk, Norwich, whatever. It's good fun. I'm looking forward to rewatching it. I did actually check out the picture quality, and it's pretty good. It looks good. This one also comes with a bonus disc with a load of special features, but the bonus disc is actually a DVD, but not a Blu-ray. But this was still sealed at the time, and this only cost me 20p, so I'm pretty happy with that. Next up is HMV, and this is a box set that I picked up. I really want to get the Bong Joon-ho Blu-ray box set on the Curzon Artificial Eye label, you know, like the blue one. But it's like 50 quid or around about 45 quid, which is a little bit too expensive in my opinion. I recently picked up Snowpiercer, alright, on DVD for 3 quid, and I still have Parasite on DVD. But I did notice they had this box set that's normally like 30 quid for 15 quid, so I thought, you know what, pick it up. And it's got one of the main films that I really want, and that is Memories of Murder. And we also have Bark and Dogs Never Bite, which looks like a very odd title. But Memories of Murder is, from what you can gather from the title, like a murder mystery investigation dating back to the 80s, but following them in sort of like modern times. It's a clever like mishmash of genres as it mixes like the crime drama with a little bit of comedy, so it looks like it's going to be a very good film. I've heard a lot of positive things about it, so I can't wait to watch it. And then we've got Bark and Dogs Never Bite, which sounds like a very bizarre title. It's like an out-of-work college lecturer is being annoyed by like bark and dogs in his apartment, so he takes drastic action, and I think he actually does meet up with a young girl. It looks like a very odd title. I don't really know what to expect with this one. I mainly wanted it for this, but for 15 quid, I certainly am very happy with it. I only need 2 now, I think 2 or 3 to get the complete Bong Joon-ho collection. I need to get Mother as well as The Host. I know The Host is really cheap on Amazon, it's only like a £5, so I might actually pick that one up soon. Talking of Amazon, I did have a delivery from Amazon. I got 4 titles for 25 quid because I had a voucher, and I picked up Wes Craven's Scream, the newly remastered Blu-ray. I know they do like the trilogy box set, but I'm not too bothered about 2 and 3 yet. I want to watch the first one, as I've heard the first one is really the best one to watch. Apparently the original copy of the Blu-ray hasn't got the greatest of pictures, but this one's the newly remastered one that came out like on October the 18th. It only cost like $6.99, so it wasn't too bad. After picking up the Nightmare on Elm Street collection, I thought I'd pick up this one. As Scream 5, the trailer looks really good on that, so I'm looking forward to watching that. We also got 3 Arrows as well. We picked up Invasion of the Body Snatchers. This one stars Donald Sutherland, as well as Leonard Nimoy, as well as Jeff Goldblum. I think I might have seen this one years and years ago when it was on TV, or the original, which came out in like the 50s or 60s. This one is the 70s one. Looking forward to watching it. Should be a really good time because I do like these old school sort of sci-fi horrors. And I also got King of New York with Christopher Walken. I picked this up because it looks like a sort of like American gangster sort of stuff, and I really do like them sort of films. Also, the cast here is fantastic. You've also got Lawrence Fishburne, Wesley Snipes, as well as Steve Buscemi in it. And also come with a lovely slip, which surprised me. I do think you get the booklet in it. The artwork on this looks brilliant. I think this is quite a hidden gem of the 90s when it comes to like crime dramas, so I'm really looking forward to watching this. Christopher Walken is a fantastic actor, and everything he does, he's always brilliant in. You do get quite a lot of special features in this one, such as like obviously your 4K scan of the original camera negatives. You also get audio commentary as well as documentaries, quite a few documentaries, original theatrical trailers, image galleries, as well as obviously your reversible sleeve. As for Invasion of the Body Snatchers, we do have loads of special features. Quite a lot, to be fair. We do have like talks with like Donald Sutherland, as well as Jeff Goldblum as well. It looks like to be a really good selection of special features on that one. And then the final one, which I bundled up in this pack of 4 for like 24 quid, was Climax. Yes, I've heard John from Mondo Chellebeck Movies talk about this one quite a lot, and I did watch a trailer for it, and it looks incredibly interesting. Basically, it's about these group of dancers going into this like big old place and having a massive party, and somebody spikes the drink, and them spiking the drink leads to a huge revelations, fighting breaking out, stories, secrets being unfolded, and friendships truly be tested. It looks like a very interesting film. It's supposed to be really over the top and violent, but it looks like a good time. It's also got a great soundtrack as well, with the likes of Daft Punk in it, as well as Gary Newman, so that's pretty cool. As for this one, we do have like your high definition transfer with your subtitles, audio commentary, a newly produced featurette with the actors of the film. You also have a brand new video essay on it. You also have 2 music videos, the theatrical trailer, as well as the reversible artwork, which isn't too bad. And then the rest of these, oh hang on, no it isn't. We had 2 more from the entertainment store. I've been wanting to get these ones from HMV, but unfortunately my local never had them in. I did want to get them from Amazon, but they were sold out, so I picked them off the entertainment store off eBay. So I got 2 of them with a voucher for like about 12 quid, so it didn't work out too badly. I picked up Clyde Barker's Nightbreed. Yep, so I picked up Clyde Barker's Nightbreed. I did watch, from what I gather, the theatrical version on TV a few weeks ago and absolutely loved it. David Cronenberg's character in this was absolutely brilliant, so relentless, and the makeup work in this film is so good. It's a very out there sort of film, but I really enjoyed this. This one actually comes with 2 discs. You get the theatrical version as well as the newly commissioned and restructured director's cut. The normal cut is like 102 minutes, and the theatrical cut is just 2 hours. So it does add quite a bit extra footage here. You do get like the HD transfer of both films, improved audio, as well as commentary. You have interviews with the actors, video interview with a film critic, look at making of the film, deleted scenes, looking at the monster prosthetics, a video interview with the editor, makeup tests, lost stop motion footage, rehearsal tests, theatrical trailer, TV spots, multiple image galleries, hordes of stuff in this. Really good bargain for $7.99. All the special features. Very happy to get that. Looking forward to watching the director's cut, because I am pretty certain I saw the theatrical cut. But anyway, I bundled that one up with another Bob Hoskins film, and that is Mona Lisa. Yeah, I think this was actually on TV a few weeks ago, but I never watched it. I watched I mainly wanted this one because it's got Robbie Coltrane in it as well as Michael Caine, so it looks like it's going to be another great sort of British gangster film. It basically follows Bob Hoskins' character as he's like a chauffeur, I think, for a big gangster kingpin played by Michael Caine, and he basically transports this prostitute played by Kathy Tyson around, and basically they bond a relationship, and he helps her out any way he can, and obviously it all goes awry in the gangster world, and I should imagine it gets quite bloody and gory near in the end. I'm looking forward to watching this one. I've never seen it, but I've heard a lot of positive things about it. I think this and Long Good Friday makes a good double bill. So yeah, very happy to get that. And the final lot of films all come from HMV. I think there's about 7 here, and they're all on the Arrow title, if you could guess. And the first one is an absolute British cult classic, and that's Whitnall and I. I have seen this years ago and absolutely loved it. It's such a funny, over-the-top, silly film. It's got a great cast in it. It's got Richard E. Grant, Richard Griffiths, as well as Paul McGann. It's great to see it getting a HD transfer thanks to Arrow Video. Not many special features on it. You just get like obviously your high definition transfer as well as audio commentary. You actually get 4 Whitnall weekend documentaries that were first broadcast on Channel 4. Newly filmed interview with the production designer. An appreciation of Whitnall and I by one of the co-creators of the Peep Show, as well as the theatrical trailer. I think if I remember correctly, this might actually be a film 4 production. But yeah, very happy with this. The artwork's pretty unique. I don't know what the other artwork is, but I'm looking forward to giving this one a rewatch. Haven't seen it in years, but I did remember enjoying it a lot. Next up is a film I've been wanting to get for a little while, and that is Heathers, with Winona Ryder as well as Christian Slater. I did pick up True Romance with Christian Slater and still yet to see it, but this one I watched the trailer for and it looks really good. Basically, it's like a high school comedy, dark comedy drama, and it basically follows like Winona Ryder's character being in like a sort of clique with all these high school girls who think they're the bee's knees, and Christian Slater's character comes in and basically offs them one by one. And I think events take a tumble and them two fall out, and basically it comes to quite a bloody and gory end. It looks like a lot of fun. It looks like it's just going to be really good. It's got a great cast in it. Quite a lot of special features in it. You've got special features. You obviously get your 4K scan. You get audio commentary. You get newly filmed interview with the director. You get newly interviews with the composers and directors, how they talk about the music of the film. You also get like interviews with the cast members. You also get something about the Big Bang Theory here, a newly filmed appreciation by the writer, actor and comedian John Ross Bowie, who had something to do with the Big Bang Theory. Yeah, it looks like to be a lot of stuff in here. You get like all your theatrical trailers as well as the original artwork inside. And these are the other stuff. We also picked up 12 Monkeys with Bruce Willis and Brad Pitt. This is a Terry Gilliam film, and basically it's like a sci-fi film that sees a virus like let out into the world and is basically causing a dystopian future. Bruce Willis has to go back to the year 1996 and try and stop this deadly virus being unleashed. It kind of feels kind of apt in a way, considering what's all going on, but looking forward to watching this one. Should be a great time. I've heard a lot of positive things about it. So yeah, that's 12 Monkeys, picked up from HMV, not from the zoo. I picked up another Dario Argento film. I've heard this one's a really good one, so I thought I'd add it to the collection, and that is Deep Red. I've heard like this one is probably his best work, so I'm really looking forward to watching this one. I know I did pick up Phenomena as well as Tenebrae last week, so I've got 3 of his films to watch. I did watch, as I said last week, The Bird with the Crystal Plumage and absolutely loved it. So I'm really looking forward to watching this one. I think this one actually recently got a 4K update, like it was like about 30 odd quid. So I'm glad to pick this up for like $7.99. So next one I picked up is one that I mainly picked up because I thought the front cover looked pretty cool. But then I did watch the trailer and I thought, hang on, this looks really good. And that is Black Rainbow. Basically, the story of this follows about like these traveling clairvoyants going around meeting all of these people, and then one day they have like one of these like seance or whatever they are, and she speaks to this guy who's been murdered. But the thing is, the guy is actually still very much alive until later that night or the following day, and he's found murdered. So this clairvoyance couple go after the murderer and try and find him, and it looks like it's going to be a very cool film. I did watch the trailer of it, looked really good, and from what I've heard, this was sent straight to video back in the day in like 89 or 1990, and it never really got the attention it truly deserves. So it's great to see Arrow bringing out these smaller, lesser known titles, finally getting them time to shine. We do get, like, as we do with all Arrow stuff, like the newly commissioned artwork and new restoration. We have audio commentaries with film historians. We have the making of documentary, archival interviews with some of the stars, an archival featurette of it, as well as trailers. There's quite a bit of few special features here. This actually comes from Mike Hodges of Flash Gordon and Get Carter fame, so this really intrigued me. And also, that artwork is absolutely stunning. Next one is a political thriller classic, and that is Day of the Jackal. I think my parents have seen it and really quite like it, so I'm really looking forward to watching this one. Don't really know a lot about it, but I did read the blurb on the back, and it actually really does sound quite good. It's got a great cast in it, and it also stars Derek Jacobi, which is quite cool. It's quite a basic of special features here. You just get like your HD transfer, as well as a few interviews and archival clips, but the film looks really good and I've heard a lot of positive things about it, so I'm looking forward to watching it. It's just under 2.5 hours, so yeah, can't wait. And the final pickup for this week is The Exorcist 3. I watched The Exorcist for the first time yesterday, and you know what, I actually really enjoyed it. I thought it was a fantastic film. So I thought, you know what, pick up The Exorcist 3. There was the second one, but I heard that one isn't very good, but this one is more or less what the sequel should have been. It's more in line with the true vision of the original author of the first film. Yeah, this one stars Brad Dourif. So anyway, the final pickup of the week is The Exorcist 3. I actually did watch the first Exorcist the other day and actually really enjoyed it. I thought it was a great time, so I really want to watch this one. I heard there's a second one, but the second one isn't very good. This one is more in line with the original author's vision, so I'm very happy to pick it up. This one actually contains 2 cuts. You get your theatrical cut as well as the Legion director's cut. One's 105 minutes, one's 110 minutes, so it's quite shorter than like the original Exorcist film. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to watching this one. I heard this one's quite a hidden gem in some aspects, so I'm very excited to see what it's like. I don't know whether to watch the theatrical version or the Legion cut, so tell me in the comment section whether I should watch, which cut should I watch. So anyway, that is the complete Blu-ray haul for this week. Not a bad selection, quite a lot to be fair. Look at all this, quite a few amount of stuff. But hey, the Arrow sale was still on, so you might as well take advantage of it whilst it's still on. I think it finishes now, I think it finished on the 31st, but it may still be going on in store, because normally when Arrow sales go on, they still run them on in store for another week. But hey. Anyway, that's the end of the video. Thank you very much for watching my video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you could like and subscribe, that would be totally awesome. And as always, till next time, bye. And before I forget, Tuesday live streams are now moving to a Wednesday night. I've decided to team up with Ryan from Let's Get Kicking Movies to bring the live streams on a Wednesday night. Still going to be starting off at 7:30, and we'll still be getting a guest in every week. We won't be having the quizzes. As I said, I've given up the quizzes, don't want to do them anymore. We'll just have a good old chat for a couple of hours, as well as go through all the comments in the live chat feed. So I'm really looking forward to it. Yeah, this week's guest is Media Collector Madness, so I'm really excited to talk to him. He's a fairly recent new channel, so it'll be great to meet him and find out more about him. He's got a great little channel, so I'm looking forward to meeting him. We will be having a Tuesday live stream sometime later on in November, but for the majority of the time it will move now to a Wednesday. But I will post comments in the community section as well as on Instagram, so I will keep you posted with what's going on. But yeah, definitely tune in on Wednesday night tonight. Yes, Wednesday night this week, not Tuesday night at 7:30. Wednesday night at 7:30 with Media Collector Madness, me and co-host Let's Get Kicking Movies. So that's all I've got to say. Thank you ever so much for watching. Bye.